Good morning, Weatherstone friends. Rory and I are here for our design and innovation lesson. As you can see, she's getting much bigger and she loves to chew on stuff all the time, especially sticks. So we will see how long she stays. She might wander off, but I thought it would be fun to see her. Today, we are going to read one of my most favorite books, Petite Rouge. It is a Cajun Red Riding Hood. I have read this story for years and years, way before my kids were even born, and I would like to read it to you. So there's a few words that we're going to hear in here that you may not have heard before, because it is like a French word. Because some of the people in the bayou might speak French or use some French terms. So, back in the swamp where that Spanish moss grew, I heard me story from long time ago. In a little old house that been built out of wood, lived a girl people call Petite Rouge Riding Hood. One day when her grandmare come down with the flu, Petite Rouge mama told her what she gonna do. Take this here gumbo and 3 or 2 sweater and some of that boudin, gonna make her feel better. There's her mama and there's Petite Rouge. You can take the pierogi with that big long push pole. Then there's just one more thing that you don't need be told. Don't stop in the swamp, don't you stop on the way, 'cause the swamp's full of gators. Yeah, that's what they say. So you take that cat in the pierogi with you. Bring yourself home just as soon as you're through. Petite Rouge take that food and her cat, Tajine, too. Then jump in that pierogi like she told to do. Mama wave, I do. And Tajine, he waved back as he float through the swamp where the water look black. They don't been gone long when they see by a stump a big, long, green log that got plenty of bump. That log, it come close to the pierogi and say, "Now, what you two doing out here, s'il vous plaît?" It was Claude, that old gator. Petite Rouge got a hunch that old Claude, thinking he'd like to have her for lunch. "We taking this food to my grandmare," she say, "and I got me this pole, so you get out the way." Ooh, she looks mad. "Pardon, mademoiselle, I don't mean to be rude. I just thinking that maybe you share some of that food. Taste of that boudin and shrimp étouffée. That's all that I want. Then I get out your way." Petite Rouge, she raised that pole way up high in the air, and she looked at old Claude, and she give him a stare. "I'm counting to 3, and if you still dare, this pole gonna hit you where you part your hair." And when she say, 1, old Claude back out the way. He know that the girl sure enough mean what she say. Then little Petite Rouge pushed that pierogi again, and old Claude closed his eyes, and old Claude start to grin. "I got an idea. I know what to do. I'll get me that food and that little girl too." That gator swim fast and quick as them mouse. He up on the porch of Grandma's old house. He opened the door, then he stick out his head, and then he see Grandma asleep in the bed. He tried to tiptoe so she don't hear no sound, but his tail bumped the shelf, and 2 cups fall down. When they hit the floor, crash! It breaked up both them cups, and Grandma, she hear it, and Grandma wake up. "Sacre!" she exclaimed. "I know this ain't right." Then she run into the closet and locked that door tight. Old Claude laughed. "You can hide. That's okay. In fact, it's more better with you out the way." Claude put on the nightgown and Grandma's nightcap, then jump into bed like he taking a nap. He pulled up the covers around his big old green head and pretend that he's Grandma, just lying in bed. And sure enough, right soon, there's a knock at the door, and Claude say, "Come in, what you stay outside for?" And in walked Tajine and Petite Rouge Riding Hood, and they look at that Grandma, and she don't look good. Petite Rouge say, "Grandma, your face is all green, and your skin got them bumps. Now what do that mean?" Old Claude make a smile, and he say, "Oh, that's the flu. It make me all green with them bumps, that's for true. Why don't you come closer? 'Cause I wanna see all that good food your mama done cook for poor me." Petite Rouge Riding Hood and then Tajine the cat, they take a step closer from where they's at. Petite Rouge, she say, "Grandma, I know you been sick, but I think my eyes be playing on me a trick. Well, your mouth, it's kind of big, and your nose kind of long, and I got me a feeling there's something bad wrong." "Oh, I've been rubbing my nose with them tissue," say Claude, "and my nose look funny 'cause I rub it too hard." "Now, come one step closer," say Claude, kinda sweet, "'cause I'm thinking that maybe it's about time to eat." Petite Rouge and Tajine get up real close. When Claude smile, Tajine turn white as them ghosts. Petite Rouge, she say, "Grandma, your teeth big and white." And Tajine and me know that something ain't right. And that's when Claude laugh and he say, "Oh, mais oui, it ain't right for you, but it's sure right for me." Claude throw off them sheets. Petite Rouge shout, "Aye, that's the gator who wanna make lunch out of me." Claude crawl out the bed and then onto the floor. Then Petite Rouge know she got something for sure. But Tajine the cat, y'all know what to do. He know what to do. He's smart for a cat. Yeah, you know that for true. When Claude turn his back, Tajine run to the table and jump up on top just as fast as he's able. He find him the bottle that say red hot sauce. Then he reach back his arm and he give it a toss. He see Petite Rouge catch the sauce in her hand. Then he pulled out the basket, a piece of boudin. He toss that boudin just when Claude start to hiss. Tajine crosses his fingers and hopes she don't miss. Petite Rouge watch that boudin come flying through the air. Then she reach up and catch it, but guess who right there? That's right, it was Claude. Petite Rouge knew one thing. Old Claude's mouth ain't open 'cause he liked to sing. She'd take that hot sauce and before you count to 2, She soaked that boudin with that sauce, true and true. She shoved that boudin right in front of Claude's nose. Just about the same time Claude done snap his jaws closed. Ooh, look at Claude. He thinking he don't bite Petite Rouge Riding Hood. And at first, Claude be thinking, she tastes pretty good. But then he stopped chewing and closed both his eye. Then he sit up and think maybe he gonna die. He make them backflip cause that boudin's so hot. And the next thing you know, his tail tied in the knot. He dance all around. He don't know what to do. His mouth feel like fire. His nose burning too. So into the swamp with his mouth open wide. Claude jump in that water to cool off inside. And then from that closet, Grandma, she peek out. Cause she want to see what been making Claude shout. And when she see Claude in that swamp jumping around, she come out the closet and dance up and down. Then Grandma Tagine and Petite Rouge Riding Hood be roll on that floor. And they laugh themselves good. Then Grandma stand up and she dust off her clothes. And she said, whoo, that food sure smell good to my nose. Now pull up a chair and let's take a look at all that good food your mama done cook. And soon they all eatin' that shrimp etouffee, boudin, and gumbo with lots of filet. And they are enjoying their food. Even the cat and mouse are enjoying their food. And when they all through, Petite Rouge tell Grandma, go sit yourself down in your big rocking chair. Grandma, she sat down with Tagine on her lap. And soon Petite Rouge and them all take them nap. And folks in the swamp say that sometimes they see old Claude hanging round that old stump of a tree. Cause Claude, that old gator, he finally cooled down. But when he see people now, he don't come round. Old Claude reckon people be too hot to eat. He don't know that the hot sauce done made all that heat. Oh, Claude, he been tricked. So it all worked out good for Tagine, Grandmère, and Petite Rouge Riding Hood. And here's the sign. Don't feed this gator. No feed gator. No little Cajun girls allowed. The can says worms. He says, please don't feed alligator. No grandmare, no little girls, and no cats. Isn't that such a fun story? I hope you enjoyed hearing it as much as I enjoyed reading it to you. That's always been one of my favorite ones to share. Now that we've finished the story, I would like you to do a challenge that's a little bit different. Let's imagine that Claude was coming to your house and he wanted to dress up in some kind of disguise. So he would kind of blend in and try to trick you. So I would like you to act like you're Claude and dress up in some funny outfit. It can be your parent or guardian's clothes, or maybe you have some fun dress-up outfit or something like that. And I want you to imagine what Claude might wear if he came to your house. Then send me a picture. You can send it on Twitter, or you can just email me a picture. Or if you don't have either and you want to share it in a Google Doc, you can do that too. If you have an email address that I can email you back with a reply, because I love seeing all of your pictures and all the projects you guys have been doing. Have fun.